Denver's new Storm team.
All right, welcome back on this Wednesday morning. Happy hump day to all of you guys. Andre Brooks here. It is 6:17. You told me that Colorado was your last place you saw a hockey game.
Right.
Who did the Avalanche play? Do you remember?
It was the Blackhawks, and the reason why I know that is because I went with one of my former coworkers from my previous job, and we, drove from North Platte all the way to Colorado, and we just had a really good time. We ate some, Chicago pizza before that. Then we, watched the game, and it was a very intense game, but the Blackhawks, won that game, So that was the last professional sports game that I went to. What about you, Chance?
So I'm not a Denver Bronco, about to say that. I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I went to the Broncos-Chiefs game while I was still living out in Denver, and of course, we're playing our B team, so we got smoked. But still, being there, the environment was a lot of fun. Football is not a good thing to be outside right now, but hockey would be because it's inside.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's big up here.
Yes, it is, and during that hockey game, it was quite a cold time going there for sure. And speaking of cold, it is remaining on that cold side around here. Now, looking here in Minot, at this time, we are seeing those temperatures at 22 degrees, and with the winds coming out of the west-southwest at 10 miles per hour, and it's making us feel like we're at 44 degrees Fahrenheit below zero, so it is quite a chilly start to our day. Now, as far as our current temperatures are concerned, our temperatures are mainly in the 20s and 30s below zero, especially there in Sydney where it is 37 degrees below zero, and even in Wolf Point at 40 degrees below zero. And this does not include the wind chills brought to you by Absolute Comfort Plumbing and Heating, where we are seeing those wind chill values mainly in the 20s and 30s and 40s below zero. So make sure that you're staying safe if you got to go outside and take care of any sort of business. Now, we're continuing to see our area of high pressure give us that very brutal cold air. But however, things are going to change as we get into the next couple days, and I'll get into that details in just a second. But we are still under that extreme cold warning through our lunchtime hour today. So make sure that you're continuing to be on the warm side as far as layering up, and also make sure you are covering knees as well. Now, we're going to continue to see an extreme cold advisory for our ranchers today, so that's something to keep in mind. So make sure you're keeping the farm animals on the warm side too. Now, our highs for today will mainly be in the single digits and single digits below zero, so to account for that, our frigid meter will be at an overall level 3. And from normal, this is about 20 to 40 degrees from normal, below normal, so it is still going to be quite a cold day, but we're going in the right direction though. And our overnight lows will drop down into the teens and 20s and 30s below zero for the most part, so it's going to be one more cold night. But once we enter into our Thursday, we're going to start seeing our warm-up begin with temperatures climbing up into the single digits and teens, so it's going to be a really balmy day compared to what we've been seeing over the past few days. And then our area of high pressure will march its way towards the south and the east, and that is going to usher in that warm air from the Gulf. So that's something we're going to be watching for sure. And I know you guys are excited for this. I know I'm excited for this because, man, this cold has been something else to say the least. Now, looking at our highs for our Friday, we will see those temperatures increase into the 30s for our Friday all across the board. And for our Saturday, we're going to see those temperatures remain in the upper 30s to near 40 for there in Dickinson, and then widespread 40s as we head into our Sunday. And on top of that, it's going to be on the sunny side as we approach this timeline as well, with breezy winds. So it's going to be quite a beautiful time here in Williston, along with Dickinson as well. And once we get into Minot, we're going to continue to see those temperatures on the overall increase, and we will see those mainly sunny skies around here too. So it's going to be a great time, and that same thing goes for Bismarck as well, with temperatures approaching the 50s. Yes, the 50s as we head into our Monday of next week. So, Chance, we're almost done with the cold, dude.
The 50s. Give me that again. Say that again.
The 50s.
I know. I'm so excited to hear that. Something that's not negative numbers.
Yeah.
And I'm sure everybody out there is happy. I am. Something to not wear 5 layers, 6 layers, 7 layers.
Yeah,
So.
you know, we're going to get to one layer.
I know, absolutely. Andre, thank you so much. All right, still to come on Good Day Dakota, the Trump administration continues its efforts